Hey, I'm Kurt Conley with Redmond Hunt.
I'm Gene Price with Redmond Hunt.
Today on Beyond the Rock, we got a team member with us, Skylar Christensen. As we mentioned in the last episode, Sky was out here a couple years ago and went on his first whitetail hunt.
Yes, It was pretty awesome.
Pretty stoked. We got some cool footage of this, so we'll roll through that real quick, and then we can kind of talk a little bit about the hunt, I guess.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's roll the footage.
All right, so it's my first ever time going to hunt some whitetails in Ohio, so follow along with me and Gene as we go out there and see how it goes. I'm pretty excited. I'm just leaving my hometown here in Utah, so here we go.
We're going to run these cameras real quick. We have 6-7 cameras out here to run today. And then once we do those, we'll come back, look at that. I just want to monitor this one buck and see what else is coming in out there. We just harvested all the corn out here, and then we put some corn down on the ground and we bush hogged some corn too. So once we do that, then we'll go back to the house. We'll finish up our clothes, and then that way we'll have everything ready to go. So it's real simple. So I've got my cards. I'm going to walk down in here and check these two Reconnaissance and see if this big buck's been on them. Give us a little bit of strategy, game plan on hunting this week.
We've got some scattered showers coming in throughout the weekend. Might help us out a little bit with rain off and on. If we can get in between storms, it should be pretty dang prime. So. Now that right there, boys and girls, is a good sign.
Gene's the guide tonight and the cameraman. What do you think, Gene?
I'm not a guide, I'm just a cameraman. He's hunting. We're going down to a place we call Locust Corner. We have 2 shooter bucks down here. One is a 9-year-old with a little drop tine 8-point we call Tex. The other one is a 6-year-old 8-point, probably in close to 150. 2 great bucks. And we're hopeful to shoot either one of them. It would be an awesome night if that happened. Well, today we got rained out, so it's not a total rain out though. This is a great time to hang stands, go check trail cameras. So we're going to go and hang a couple camera stands while it's raining. And we're supposed to get like 4 inches of rain today from this hurricane that's supposed to be coming up through the Ohio River Valley. So I've got some Reconnaissance cell cams we're going to put out so we don't have to disturb the area very much, and just go on and get them ready for the tail end of the week. Go down in, change a card, check the food plots, and see what's been coming in.
Let's go set this stand and see if we can't get that big 8-point, huh? Let's go. Alright, so it's just about 4 o'clock. Just climbed up in the stand for the 3rd evening I've been here. Yesterday we got rained out. Gene's been seeing 2 nice shooter bucks coming into this field, 140 inches, so we're just gonna sit here and wait and see if they come out tonight. I mean, they haven't ate for a couple nights, and the rain's really been keeping them locked in, so we'll see what it brings. so we just made it into the stand tonight. We're out here pretty early, which is good. It's the third night. We've been in this stand after the big 8. Things are looking good. Our wind's perfect. Overcast skies. So we'll see what tonight brings. Yeah, if he comes in, I'm shooting him. Yes, dude. How was that? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's going down. It looks like I hit him back though. Really? We've never seen that buck before, huh? What is he? I just seen him. Oh. He's down. I'm so freaking. Thank you, Jane, dude. It's a 5-year-old. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so pumped. Thank you. We're gonna walk over on my very first whitetail. Let's go check the arrow out first, because I gotta see what the arrow's like. That looks like good blood, huh? The rage did exactly what it needed to. Oh my, dude, he's heavy down low. I gotta set that down. That's a nice deer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That's a nice buck, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Look at the color on his whole. Oh. God. Look at how palmated that brow is. Oh my, I couldn't be more happy with that deer. For my very first one, dude.
Man, Sky, that looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. It was so much different than hunting mule deer, you know? Like, it was just a cool experience too, climbing a tree, and I don't know. It was just really cool.
So that was your first whitetail, right? Like,
Yep, first ever time just even being out in the east, so. And
Yeah,
Dean took me right under his wing, and
Right. I think I was your first time ever in a tree stand.
it was, yeah. First time ever in a tree stand, and it was just a completely different experience than hunting deer in the west.
Yeah, you kind of had those western guy coming out east and, oh, I'm good with heights because you're at 10,000 feet in the mountains all day and you get in a tree stand and you're holding on to both sides. But no,
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't.
I was rattling when I got to the top
You was.
that first couple of days, but then after that, it's like, it's no brainer, you know? It's fun.
Yeah, you get used to it real quick, don't you? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You put an excellent shot on that deer. Well, heck, he just went 15 yards from us, you know, and And Sky looked at me and he's like, "Go shoot him again." I was like, "No, just hold on. You shot him perfect. Just wait." You know. And he started going backwards there and flipped over.
The suspense was like crazy. I had like so much adrenaline because in the West you can walk that off a little bit, but like in the East you're just stuck in one spot and you're stuck in your own thoughts, you know.
Yeah.
So
Right. Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty fun. But yeah, it was crazy that you had never seen that buck either.
No, you know what? It was just one of those things. You know, I mean, we get those bucks, and you know, it wasn't even the rut then. It was early season. It was a little earlier, but you know, go back to several episodes ago when we talk about, you know, that October lull, how we create it. He was a big mature buck, you know, big body buck, and he probably had somebody that had not in an area where he hadn't been, and a hunter more than likely made a mistake and started intruding into his area, and he just left.
Yeah.
You know, he got out there and left, and he came over to us. So
Yeah, he looked like he was pre-rut and like ready to just find a doe, and it was crazy because it was October still. So
and when this guy came in, Sky said,
I passed up that 9 point.
Yeah, you
that
did.
Younger buck.
Yeah.
It's like a 3.5, 4-year-old deer.
Yeah, smaller deer,
Little
you know.
teeny compact, which we got plenty of footage of him we can show. But
And when this buck came in, Sky's like, oh, like that. And I leaned my head over and seen him. I was like, he's a shooter. You can just tell
Split
instantly
brow tine.
those big bodied mature bucks.
yeah,
You know, when they walk in, they're all different.
yeah, that was fun. So
It was fun, dude. I was stoked for you. We had a good time.
yeah, hopefully I can kill a few more
Yeah,
before
for
my
sure.
life's over.
Kind of
Yeah.
addicting, right? You get in
Yeah.
that tree stand for the first time, you're thinking, because I'm a Western guy as well, and you're like, what in the world am I doing up here? And then, yeah, you get a couple under your belt, and you're like, man, this is addicting. So it's
Oh
fun.
yeah, whitetail are way fun to hunt. Yep, that little spot's been really good to us. You know, I can't remember now what it was, but I know at the end of this season, out of that stand in that field, that was this past season marked our 19th buck out of that single tree stand. That
wild.
is a money stand.
Yeah, it's just one of those ones you never want to get rid of, you know?
Yeah, we've had an eagle seed food plot out there forever, for probably 10 years. And we always have fed them right there in that area. And Cherry Bomb, he walked. It's funny because, you know, I'd never seen that buck before. We have a Reconyx there, cell cam. So, you know, I see every buck coming and going because we have to drive 40 minutes to that spot. You know, so we hardly ever go down there. We watch it through a cell cam, and
There was
I've
a
never
big
seen
8
that buck.
point that we were after.
Yeah,
and we got
that big
footage
8.
of him too in
Yeah.
the hunt. And then
Right.
this buck just showed up out of nowhere from
Out of
someone's
nowhere.
backyard or something.
Right. And you know what was funny? He put his nose up a couple
He knew
times.
right where to go.
And went straight to that Cherry Bomb.
Yeah.
He never skipped a beat.
Yeah.
I mean, all the other deer would
Made a
come in.
ground scrape, remember? And he
Yes.
just walked straight to the corner. I was like, the heck? Is it?
Yeah.
Never seen him.
Yeah.
Never
Goes
seen him
right
before.
to it.
No pictures or nothing.
All the other deer would come in a little bit skittish and stuff, and he didn't. And he put his nose up, and he smelled it, and he walked straight to it, you know? So
That's awesome.
Super fun hunt. Congratulations, bud.
Yeah,
Thanks,
congrats.
guys.
Yep.
Well, as always, thanks for joining us here on Beyond the Rock. Be sure to give us a like and a follow out there on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook to stay up to date on our upcoming episodes. Thanks again.
Yep. Until next time. See ya.